Hello everyone, I am Gavneet Kaur Pruthi, practicing clinical and child psychologist in New Delhi. The right qualifications are very important to look for if you are going for the qualifications. If you are the right qualifications are very important thing to look for if you are going to a counselor or a psychotherapist to take the psychotherapy. So there are some of the good traits of which should be there in the counselor or the psychotherapist, and today I'm going to tell you about what are the good traits which should be there in the counselor or the psychotherapist to whom you are going to take the therapy for any kind of problems, for any kind of disorder. The first one is that in that counselor or the psychotherapist, there is a love for helping others. Now, the motive behind this love for helping others is not actually always money making, but you will see that there is unconditional regard, positive regard towards the client, and they actually help the client. They actually want to help the client. They actually help other people without any motive of earning, and there is this trait of helping others. The good therapist is highly involved in good listening skills. The friends and families are there to help you in listen, but the good therapist does not give opinion or the advice. Instead, listen very carefully to what you say and ask good questions. And I would also say that they are also practice in hearing what you don't say in the therapist through your body language, through your mannerisms, through your whatever you are saying about the other people of the family. They can also hear what you don't say in the therapy. The third one is that they have the good power of observation. They are basically have notice your basically body language and mannerism, and if your mannerisms and body languages are not in a very rational manner, like for example, if a child is again and again putting his hand in his or her mouth during the therapy, which is not a rational behavior. So the therapist will tell the child that please do not put the hand in your mouth because this is not a good behavior, and to put your hand in the mouth, this is not a rational behavior. You are a grown up a boy and you should not put the hand in the mouth. So the good therapists have a very good observation about you. They are basically very easy to talk to. In the very first few sessions, the client might feel very uncomfortable and nervous, but with a good therapist, will make in few sessions will make you very comfortable with you during the session, so that you can speak up your heart to the therapist. That is. Whatever problems you have, you can speak up, you can have confidentiality that the therapist will not tell anybody, so you feel very comfortable during the session. The next one is that they are very authentic and congruent in their behavior. By this I mean they do not try to be perfect. No therapist, no counselor is perfect in any manner. Okay, they also have flaws. A good therapist will work hard to be themselves without wearing many masks. The therapist who is very good and who is congruent in his behavior will not wear any mask to show his or her good behavior in the therapy session. He will show himself as he or she is in his or her real life during the therapy sessions, and which is basically called this is called congruency. They are basically very reliable. They are very basic. They are very clear about when to take sessions. They are clear about when to take follow-up sessions. They follow up with you. They call you and ask you that are you coming for the follow-up, and they agree on the timings with you, that this is the time when you are coming up in the follow up, and it's okay, yeah, this time is comfortable for both the parties, and you are coming up. They believe in people. They believe in your worth and your potential to basically improve. They have an unconditional positive regard. They never put you down. They never criticize you in any manner. And they never make you feel bad about yourself. This is the traits of the good therapist. Like, for example, you are going to a therapist, and if the therapist says that nothing is good in you, why are you behaving like this? Why are you engaging in these behaviors? You should not do like this. They do not criticize you. The therapist accept you the way you are and help you to deal with your problems and your discomforts, your issues. The next is that they create a healthy environment. The good therapy does not mean that it has to be in a five-star hotel environment. It has to be in a very good, well furnished clinic or in a street. And good therapy can also be done in an environment which is safe and clean, and the therapist is making the environment and the interaction healthy, acceptable to him or herself. Your problems are acceptable